Okay, hello, and today I'm going to be replacing the transmission fluid, the transmission gasket, and the transmission filter on my Ford Mustang. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is this is all the transmission fluid is in. I'm going to need to take these bolts out. You're going to first take off these. And you're gonna leave the ones in the corners. The corner one up here and up here. So take out these two, and these two, and leave these two and these two for the corners.
Under that, especially if it's going to start leaking fluid.
Okay, there's that.
Here, can you swap that?
Stop. Turn it off. Turn it. Okay, hello, and after you get all your bolts out, you are going to take the bolts in the back off just a little bit. Loosen them just a little bit. You might want to loosen the ones in the front just a little bit too. And then you're going to loosen the back ones until the back goes like this and some fluid starts coming out. Then you just let it drain, and some of the transmission fluid will come out. So I'm going to do it. Gonna loosen the front ones.
Alright.
Oh, I got some on me. Is that on there?
Yeah, it's on there. Okay.
Okay. That's working. Wow. Just let it drain. I'm gonna clean my hand a little.
Pretty much all caught, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's that smell. Yeah, that's good.
Nice. Couldn't ask for that any better. It's nice and slow.
Is that the right direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can loosen the front one just a little bit.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's gonna come out.
Now what I'll do, I'll come in here and lift this up, and then I'll like kind of balance it like a waiter while you get those out. Okay? Because there's gonna be more inside of this pan.
Yeah, I'm taking it out right now. So.
But then you have to, once you get the bolts out, grab the pan from me and just dump it in there. Okay?
Okay. Here's 1 volt. I'll just. Oh yeah. Just pour some over the edge.
All right.
Alright, keep on
Hang on.
pouring it.
Nice.
That works. Can you just let go of it?
Yeah. I don't want to put too much pressure because then it might bend the pan. Is that one coming, or you need a socket?
It's coming. Okay.
I got it.
Dip it down a little. Almost out.
All right, no problem. It's not heavy.
Is it?
Not really, no.
Okay, it's
All right,
out of
I'm
it.
gonna lower it slowly. You got it? Just kind of dump it in there. Just lay the pan in there, that's fine. Nice. Now you don't really want to touch any of this.
Okay, now once you get your pan off, you're gonna take these small bolts out. See, around. So I'm just gonna start the back, and it's a 5/16 socket. Just give it a little pull, and some fluid will come out. Okay, next, once all that drains, you're gonna wanna rub. Hey, that's good.
You got all the other ones out?
Yep. That's not good.
Okay. Guess we could have left one of the other bolts in, but that's okay. Just once you get it loose.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna do it for because this thing's
Other way. Take it off the thing if you need to just turn it by hand.
okay. Once you get
Just set that down in there.
that out.
Just set that down in the pan. Here. I'm just going to give you this one just to go ahead and you should use that same bolt.
Yep.
Here, let's change out gloves.
Okay, now that you've got that one off, you're gonna grab your new one. You're gonna put it like that. So first, you're gonna grab the bigger one. Stick it up through there. And just make it hand tight. Okay, I'm just going to make them all hand tight and then make them all.
Real. Got them all?
Yep.
You did? You want to have this cleaned up real good, but at the same time, you don't want to scratch it.
So you're gonna want to use plastic tools only on the inside. On the outside, it's okay if you use like metal scrapers to get like dirt off, but on the inside, only plastic tools. Okay, once you get your pan off, you might want to clean it. So what we did is clean the inside. Do not use any metal tools. First we scraped off any excess gasket with like a plastic tool, such as like this. You can scrape it off. And you might want to use some like these tools to clean off the inside, but do not paint anything on the inside. Outside though, just lay it on a piece of cardboard and make sure you do not get any in the inside. And we just use some high heat paint. It works pretty good. Just sprayed it on. And then you want to dry fit your gasket. Make sure it fits. So you're gonna want to stick your bolt through and get it on the gasket like that. And some gaskets, it kind of holds the bolt, but our gasket isn't like rubber, it's like some kind of cork thing maybe. But I'm just gonna get it hand tight to start. Oh, that goes the other way, so. There's the dipstick. The thing that, see how full it is. Now we've got it in the right order. Just one with the socket. It's a 1/2 inch socket.
What you doing now?
You're just gonna tighten them in a crisscross pattern after you get them all hand tight.
Let's check the torque specs. This is 13 to 16.
So pretty light.
Yeah, so just do them kind of light for now, and then we'll put a torque wrench on them.
To be under the car.
Ratchet, okay. That's plenty.
Yeah, that one looks kind of tight. Like.
So, hang on, bud.
Now we are going to be replacing we're going to be taking off the torque converter plate. That's this. And we also going to need a 1/2 inch socket. And what this will allow you to do is to take more of the fluid out, because what was in here was only around 1/2 of the fluid. So if you really want to do a change, you should take this off too. So, okay, I'm
Oh, you gotta use the wrench on that one.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure those are the only screws we need to take out?
I think so.
What about this? You sure?
Pretty sure it's only 2.
There's no glue? Nothing?
I don't think so. Just slide it down, maybe? There we go. Let's pull it all the way out of there. We'll clean it up.
Oh, I don't think we got it. We didn't get lucky. We have to.
That's it right there.
Oh,
probably.
it's it back there. Don't we have?
Yeah,
Let's.
we're gonna have to move the motor just a bit. Cut.
Okay, so this is what you're looking for. That thing. What we
Point
did.
to it again, please.
What we did is we just like turn the key, like just like turned it and like turn the engine because we didn't see it. There's probably other ways to turn the engine, but after you get your thing off, you're gonna rotate the engine till you get it, so you can get that knob. It is a 7/16 bit. Make sure you have your tray under here. Okay, so after you get it broke, you're gonna Okay, so we just let the torque converter drain. Now we're just putting the plug back in. Get it on there. Okay, it's cranked on there, pretty good. The whole thing's moving.
Don't do it anymore.
So after you put your plug in, you're gonna want to get the plate and shove it up there. And then start putting your bolts back in. Here. Okay, so once you get these pretty tight, you're gonna want to, after you get your plate back on, what you're gonna do is you wanna get type F. I'm gonna add 5 quarts of this stuff. So. And each of these is 1 quart. Okay, Okay, so after you get your 5 quarts in, I recommend lowering it down from the ground and then shifting through all the gears. And then you can put some more.
How many total quarts should we expect to use?
Around 9. 4.5 quarts in the car, and it started to leak, so we're just gonna start it and just make sure that it's not just in hope that it's not like leaking. It's like just overflow from putting it in.
Clear?
Yeah. Go ahead and start it. Okay, so what happened was when we started to pour it in, it started to overflow because after about 4.5, because just the hand couldn't hold that much. But after we started it, it like flushed it out so that like
it filled the torque converter basically.
It filled, yeah. So I'm gonna just be cleaning up underneath the car. So just lower it down and then, yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm wiping down around everything that we replaced, so if there's any leaks, we can see them. It's like at the full line, a little bit above it.